everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a super exciting Hermes unboxing. If you watch my wishlist video, you probably have an inkling, but much to my surprise, I got exactly what I wanted. So I'm just gonna go straight into the unboxing and then I'll tell you how I got these items. The first piece is in this little box, and just by the shape, you'll probably know what it is. It is the So Black Rodeo. I have been looking for this little guy everywhere. I tried every store in New York, every Hermes in London, and could not find it. And here it is on my Birkin 30. It is so cute. And the reason why I'm so excited for this is because these So Black Rodeos, especially in the smallest size, the PM version, go for a premium in the pre-owned market. So they are only $455 brand new from the store, but they sell for close to 1,000 on Fashion File, and on eBay they sometimes sell for closer to 2,000. I'd made up my mind that I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna pay that premium. If I couldn't get it brand new in store, then I just wouldn't have one. I was so thrilled when my SA said that she was able to put one aside from the shipment in store today. Here's a close-up. It sort of blends into the bag. I'm not really a huge fan of rodeos. I don't plan to collect them. I just happen to like this particular rodeo. So let's move on to the main event. The care booklet, the raincoat, and here's the receipt. Okay, here she is, guys. It is the Hermes Kelly in size 28, Epsom leather, palladium hardware, in color Eton. If this looks familiar to you, these are the exact specifications that I put in my wish list video. I did not imagine that I'd be able to get exactly what I wanted. And the interesting thing was that I got this bag in less time than I got my Birkin, which took my essay a few weeks to get for me. But this bag, there's a bit of a story behind it. I originally had this same bag, but in gold hardware, and she was able to get that bag in less than 24 hours. I contacted her on a Friday saying that I was interested in a Kelly 28 Cellier in either gold, Etoupe, Eton, or any darker shade of gray with any color hardware. And I also said that I would take black as long as it was with palladium hardware, because I didn't want to replicate the same exact look of my Birkin. So not even 24 hours later, she got back to me and said that she had a Kelly 28 Cellier Eton, which is a gray and gold hardware. And I was thrilled. I actually went down that same day, bought it, and I was really happy with it. The only thing that bothered me was that with the gold hardware, the color Eton has a bit of a brown undertone, which I don't ever remember reading, and I began to think that perhaps it was the gold hardware that brought out the warmer tones in that bag. Now, don't get me wrong, I still loved it. I was willing to keep it. However, I realized that if I could do it all over again, I probably would prefer the palladium hardware. Now, it was super hard to contact my lovely, accommodating SA who got this bag for me in less than a day and tell her, I really, really like this bag, but if possible, if you get this with the palladium hardware, I would be forever grateful. I did also say if it came in black with palladium hardware, I would also take that. She told me that she had nothing in stock, but I can come in and return the bag if I wanted to. And I said, no, I'll keep it, because I really did love it. I love gold equally as much as silver. That wasn't the issue. The issue was this particular shade of gray. I just thought that I would prefer it more with the silver hardware. So I kind of let it go, resigned myself to keeping the gold hardware, and honestly, I was fine with it. And then out of the blue, I saw a missed call from Hermes, followed up by a text saying, listen, I think we're gonna get the Eton with palladium tomorrow. And if you can make it in, you can exchange that bag. I'll hold it for you. I was so happy, but I will say I was a little torn because I went a whole week resigning myself to keeping the one with gold hardware, and I planned outfits around it, and I kind of got a little attached to it. I kept looking in the box, and I know this may sound a little pushy to you guys, especially because this is Hermes and most people just take what they get. But I said to her, if you don't mind, can I just come in, bring in my bag, and compare the two and see which one I like better? And that's what I did, and I realized that I did like the palladium hardware better. The other thing that I realized is over the course of the week that I had the bag, I had the chance to do a lot of research. Came to the conclusion that a Kelly Eton Cellier with gold hardware is a really rare combination. In my conversation with my essay, I realized that keeping the gold was really more about what I felt other people coveted more, what was more in demand in the market versus what I really liked. The resale value on that bag would be ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, this particular bag goes for an obscene amount in the resale market as well. But I just know we're at a time where gold hardware is really coveted in any bag, regardless of the color. So many people prefer gold hardware, and I also really love gold hardware, and I especially love gray with gold. In fact, gris pearl, gris asphalt, gris moet, gris tourterelle are some of my favorite Hermes grays, and I love them all with gold hardware. However, this particular shade of gray, the gris Eton, I just preferred with palladium hardware. Let's open up the bag that I decided to keep. So all the stickers are still on. Here is the lock and the clochette. So here she is all dressed up, but I'm so grateful for my essay who stood with me for about 45 minutes trying on both bags with the silver hardware and the gold hardware over and over and going over the pros and cons. And she definitely did not have to do this. And I feel like that's what service at a luxury store should be like, regardless of how coveted or scarce or in demand these bags are. Everyone should be made to feel like this at a luxury brand. With this gray, I really do prefer the silver, and I'm glad that I listened to my gut and my essay helped me make this decision, and I'm really happy with my choice. So tell me what you would have done given the same choices. And I realize most people are not given these choices with Hermes. You're just forced to take what you can get. But let me know what you think of the Kelly in general. Would you have kept the gold? Would you have gone with the palladium? Or in general, what's your dream Kelly or Birkin? I truly apologize. I'm filming this late at night, but I just could not wait until tomorrow to open it. So I'll definitely come back tomorrow in the natural daylight, and hopefully you can get a better picture of this bag. So it's the next day. I'm in my daughter's bedroom, which faces east and gets the best light. I think it's looking much more of a true gray in this light. Definitely silver brings out the cooler undertones and the gold brings out the warmer undertones. So if you're deciding between the two hardwares, just consider that. Do you want it to look more of a true gray, or you really like the warmer, more brown undertones? And honestly, I like both. I just prefer a cooler, true gray. When I went to the store for my other bag, I guess my essay could sense that I wasn't truly satisfied with the gold hardware, and she asked me what else was on my wish list, and I said that I was interested in the Kelly in the 25 size. And she said, "Are you sure you want the 25 size? It's pretty small and you tend to carry quite a few things." And I said to her, I've never tried the 25 size. I don't think I've ever even handled it in person, but it's really cute, and I think that's what I would want next. probably in the return so that it will fit a little bit more. And she gave me a look and said, you know what, let me show you something. So she went to the back and got a Kelly Cellier in Berenia, and let me tell you, that Berenia leather is probably the most beautiful Hermes leather that I've ever seen in person. It's easily scratched. The model bag that she showed me was pretty scratched up, but that really is one of the most beautiful bags that I've ever seen. And I opened it up and she was absolutely right. The 25 size is pretty tiny, and I like to carry a water bottle and other things that it might be a bit of a struggle carrying everything in that size bag. And so I said to her, well, you know, this is a Cellier and I would want a return. And she was like, yes, the return will carry more, but not what you're expecting. Unfortunately, she didn't have a sample of the return for me to play around with. I know I have a really great sales associate who is really willing to go above and beyond and get me the things that are on my wish list. What would you guys get if your Hermes SA offered to get you any bag? I'm really curious what people are interested in. I'm super excited. I love this bag and I can't wait to wear it out. So I just realized that this video will be super long if I don't stop here. There are a couple of more things that I wanted to show you, but I'm gonna save that for another video that I'll try to upload really soon. Subscribe so that you won't miss the notification. But the first thing is a very cool strap option that I discovered that will save me thousands of dollars on buying an Hermes strap. The other super cool thing is that I wanted to show you a comparison between this color Eton in both the Epsom leather and the Clemence leather. So I'll have that video up shortly. Let me know what you think of this bag. Let me know if you have any questions. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.